Wow, so this is how a hiatus feel. Man, I should take hiatus all the time. With the cool breeze and the hot women. Lovely. Oh, this video is trending. Son of a big black mother blasting nuisance! This video is bad! God! Star Fax, Star Fax, Star Fax. You pleb of a space animal. If you don't know, Star Fax is a recent commentator that is okay to bad. He recently made a video about gay rights and got backlash from it, and now is trying to defend himself. And the video is pretty bad, and you'll see why.
So this video is gonna have a lot of degrees. So, if you're not good with degrees, I'll fill you in. I made a commentary on Deborah, according to this person I'm commentating on, which I can't pronounce her name. Sorry if that's such a big problem, said girl that's commentating on me. And now here I am, commentating on her. And she presumably thinks that this is a rant. Okay then. But anyways, let's get started with the video, shall we?
Rant on a YouTuber.
And if you're wondering why I'm going to be nitpicking in this video, because this person thinks it's okay, because she does it a lot. But she's talking about the gay rights thing in the very beginning, which I'm not going to be commentating on. I'm just going to be commenting on all the nitpicks she does in this video.
So what you're saying is that she's wrong for nitpicking, so that means it's okay for you to nitpick. Trust me guys, he's gonna have this type of behavior throughout the whole video.
I want to see my bottle of piss I have on this guy, because this guy thinks that having gay rights is a good thing and that you should believe in it, which is complete bullcrap.
Okay then.
I've played through this video a billion times and I still can't tell if that was supposed to be a joke.
Oh poor Star Fax, I just wanted to tell you that was sarcasm, so please take your seat, it'll be much better like that.
Also, I like to point out to Star Fax that Deborah isn't a guy.
But if most people would pronounce it as Deborah, which would be probably pronounced if you were a guy, which is something that she nitpicks to the max at some point in this video, which I'm going to get to later.
Okay, either imply that nitpicking is wrong and don't do it, or do it and don't say it's wrong. This is coming off as it's okay for if I do it, but it's not okay if she do it. The hypocrisy is so strong in this one. I hope he strawmans because hypocrisy and strawman, that would be so good.
Her username is Deborah, literally.
Literally? Because this person spells D-E-B-O-R-A-H, which is presumably pronounced to some other people, Deborah. And I'm pretty sure if you're going to pronounce it as Deborah, it would be spelled D-E-B-R-A. And yet the person thinks I'm so stupid that I should still be in school, which you're gonna cover that part later too.
Well, Deborah and Deborah are pronounced similarly. The difference is Deborah has a longer bruh than Deborah. But it's not Deborah, you're saying bore, not bruh. Like I said, sit back down.
Anyways, I decided to make this because she messaged me. I had talked to Star Fax before, and I guess when I pointed out the truth to him, he blocked me.
I blocked you on accident. Get over it. I meant to block Deborah. Or what you think is called Deborah. Sorry that hurt your little feelings and it wasn't ponies, rainbows, and ice creams and unicorns. But that's just how life works. Mistakes are made.
How the heck do you block someone on accident? Because blocking people has so many steps you have to notice at some point that you're blocking the wrong user. I'll take YouTube as an example. You have to go to their account, which you can see the account name, so duh. Second, you go to their channel, seeing the account name and banner. Third, you go to the about section and still see their account name and banner. Then fourth, you block the user. But there are so many indications that you're blocking the wrong user. Well, actually, I can probably see that if it's an accident. If you're a brainless idiot who doesn't know how to spell the letter A. In the gay rights video, you stated that you blocked Zoo, remember?
And if you're wondering why I blocked that Zhu Fu girl, well, it's for the same reasons that I have the bottle of piss for Deborah Fred. So, yeah.
Now you're saying it's an accident. Wow. Backpedal much?
First, let me crop out the motherfucking horse sound while I'm in the picture.
And decided I'll stand up for her and make one back. So, he bashes her beliefs about gay rights.
Because she bashed my belief in gay rights. What I mean by this is, she said that her belief was in fact right, even though mine could be right too, because they're both just beliefs. So, you're gonna defend her and just look at her side of the story, but you're not gonna look at my side of the story? That really makes your argument fall apart there, doesn't it?
You're defending her? How could you? I mean, if you defended me, it'll be perfectly fine. But her? You're such a horrible human being to the nth degree!
Pretty much tries to shove the religion down her throat.
Insert recent comment that I just stated here.
And this one's funny. He whines.
So by your logic, commentating, or what you call ranting on someone, is in fact whining. But what are you doing here? You're quote-unquote ranting, so aren't you whining? Insert ambient noise here.
Nah, she's not whining, unlike you where you're strawmanning her. Wait, strawman hypocrisy? Yes! Oh yes, we're gonna eat good tonight!
First, let me crop out the motherfucking horse sound while I'm in the picture.
He says that he can't tell if she's stating her opinion or making an original comment. And
Due
says
to
something
text.
like,
What do you mean by text? You don't explain, go directly to Joe, don't pass go, don't collect the trillion dollars.
Fudge nuggets.
now that she posts such an original comment, he has to think of something more original.
I even stated it myself that I was being unoriginal because it made me so mad that she was being unoriginal.
I don't get that mentality of, oh, you're in the wrong, so I'm in the wrong. To me, it's just like, it's okay if I do it, but you, no way in hell you can't do that. It just shows how hypocritical you can be.
Sarcastically about her, wow, how original. Like, no, shut the up. Sit down and drink your Capri Sun.
I can't freaking stand it when someone ever says for me to be quiet, because that pretty much translates into, I hate free speech. You can't practice it, so be quiet. Let me just calm down. Okay, I'm back. I'm that 50% of people who can actually practice this stuff. So, you saying I can't talk about this just makes you look immature, which I'm gonna bring up this hypocrisy comment later. Again.
Well, he's not here, so I don't care. It was a joke, honey.
He also says that believing in gay rights isn't a belief, then tells us to Google the word belief.
The only reason why I said that was because she didn't know what it meant. It was obvious, because one belief isn't better than the other, because it's what you believe in. That's what the word belief means.
Which is funny because in the same gay rights video, you treated like your belief was right by saying, if homosexuality is natural, why did God want man on women, not man on man or women on women? Jeez, if you don't like your seat, just ask me and I can switch it out for you. I have some comfortable seats in the back if you want.
Come back when we know what it means. Okay, an acceptance that
Kid,
the statement is true.
Don't believe everything you see on the internet. When I tell you to look up the definition of something, I might say look it up, but it doesn't mean I want you to look it up straight from the internet. I want you to look it up from a book. Taking a part of something from the internet and saying that it's truthful makes you look freaking stupid because you believe everything that the internet thinks. And what I mean by calling you stupid? It's because they could say that 2 + 2 = 3, but not 4. Go on a dictionary just any dictionary website and type in belief, and come back to me when you know the real definition of belief.
You straight up said on the internet! But let's say that you meant the book and the internet's wrong. That would mean both the Oxford and Webster websites, which are the internet version of the books, are wrong due to it being on the internet. Meaning the books are also wrong, disproving your point of books being right.
Moving on. He says Deborah calls him a religious extremist, and he says whatever that means. He says that quite a few times in the video, so I'll define what an extremist is.
I hate repeating myself, but here I really have to.
Hey buddy, if you don't want to repeat yourself, then skip it. Hey dude, I gave you a nicer seat this time. Sit in it!
First let me crop out the motherfucking horse sound while I'm in the picture.
Nice try though. You say her argument falls apart, even though there's tons of scientific proof that being homosexual isn't a choice. It's not a genetic thing.
I didn't say that being gay was genetic. In fact, I was saying the complete opposite. I said that being gay was a belief.
That would imply that being gay is a choice. Come on, man! I was so close to skipping the part! But you had it though. You had it though.
First let me crop out the motherfucking horse sound while I'm in the picture.
I myself don't know why I'm shy. I guess I just am. People scare me.
Kid, now I don't know if you know this, but you just said why you're shy. See, you just said because people scare me.
Nigga, if you had any brain cells in your head, you would understand that that's not the actual reason. It was a joke, honey.
His only proof is the Bible and the invisible man in the sky. So that's his logic.
Do you realize that that's not my logic, but rather God's logic? Because, I don't know, it came from the freaking Bible.
Which was created by people, not God.
I'd also like to state that retarded is offensive.
You're using it to make me look like I'm using retarded as a joke, when really, I'm saying it for reasons, you know? I mean, I say retarded because of the same reason why you called me stupid later in the video, which I will point up how that's wrong later in the video.
Joke or not, it doesn't change the fact that people can still find the word offensive, like she will explain. What do you don't like about your seat? Roll the clip. I just want to talk to him.
First let me crop out the motherfucking horse sound while I'm in the picture.
Do you know what the frick Star Fax originally originated from? It came from Star Fox, so I wouldn't get copyrighted because that's like my favorite game.
They'll definitely come after you, along with all the other thousands and thousands of people whose usernames are character names. There's literally people.
Kid, there is information that Nintendo needed to bring up to us. If you don't know about it, which obviously you don't, I'll fill you in. So, basically, Nintendo made a rule on YouTube saying that if you post Nintendo content, say for videos, then you'll get a copyright strike and you'll have to pay. Now, seeing how I don't want to pay and get a copyright strike for my channel, I just simply changed the O in Star Fox to A to make it Star Fax. Because, apparently that's such a huge problem. And if you're wondering, yes, this makes our next point invalid.
That does not apply to names. You'll get a copyright strike for content, meaning videos, not names. She was going to fully explain if you wouldn't butt in.
So, he goes on for about a minute ranting about this. First of all, pretty sure she was just joking.
Congratulations. You're that 3% of people on this planet who can tell jokes through text.
Really? Where's the facts at, bruh? I mean, you didn't pull that out of your ass, right? Because that's nasty, bruh. You ain't nasty, right, bruh? Bruh.
First let me crop out the motherfucking horse sound while I'm in the picture.
And then he says, but that would be nitpicking. I want you to know that it's called nitpicking.
Kid, In the same statement, you just nitpicked right there. Remember when I said that I'm a human and I make mistakes? Yeah, I still make mistakes. It's suggested that you get over it.
That argument kind of comes off as, come on guys, I'm a human, please don't criticize me, I make mistakes. It's a weak attempt to hide from criticism.
Not trying to nitpick or anything.
Just because you say you're not trying to nitpick doesn't necessarily mean that you're not nitpicking. Because guess what? You just did.
Pot, kettle, black, get over it.
First let me crop out the motherfucking horse sound while I'm in the picture.
Copyrighted, because it's already changed. So, your logic really doesn't make any sense.
Most of the stuff that you said in this video didn't make any sense either, including the nitpicking.
Nah, it's just that your mind can't handle reasonable logic.
Here's the part where she fails badly. So on Zap, he broke the rules and got banned. He makes 7 minutes crying about it. Well, guess what? By your logic, ranting is crying, so you spent like 14 plus minutes crying about my video. Congratulations.
Nah, unlike you, she was calm and rational about the situation, where you were just like, no you, no you, no you, no you!
And the video ends with a generic black screen. I mean, this was a really...
No, I ended the video right here! Your video was very crappy, you were strawmanning her, and you were acting like your belief was right, yet saying beliefs are opinions. You know what? I'm done! I'm gonna go shower in coconut cream pie.